All right, guys, so we got the jump pack hooked up down in there, and we're gonna try to fire it up, see how it goes, because the battery was dead. We just got it home, so here we go. You ready? Here it goes. Oh my God, right on. Oh yeah. Mom's recording over there. Whoop, whoop. Just fires up. Try to get this thing on the trailer now. Alrighty guys, today we're gonna pressure wash the 97 OBS Ford F250 that I bought for a gift for my girlfriend. And right now I'm taking all the shit out of here, throwing it in my truck, and I'll go to the dump with that, and then we'll pressure wash it, and I'll do a time lapse of that. Alrighty guys, we're just about to start pressure washing it. This is a before. I'll show you an after. Alrighty guys, so there we go. That's after pressure washing. It cleaned up pretty good actually. I'm gonna take the side steps off there as well and glue those pieces, the trim back on. But let's do the brakes and stuff, and then we're gonna wash it with soap afterward. Then we're gonna get this dent out. It cleaned up pretty well in there as well. So yeah, it's looking good though. I think it'll be perfect. Oh yeah. Alrighty guys, so we hooked my winch up from my Jeep on the front of this thing because this thing has no brakes right now. The calipers are off of it and everything. So we got it down in the barn. Now we're gonna start ripping apart the tires, and I'm gonna start trying to work on the brakes and get the brakes going. Guys, so the guy gave me a caliper and told me it was for the passenger side, but it's for the driver side. So we're gonna put the driver one on, and I'm gonna do a passenger caliper as well. And I'm gonna clean the rotors off, make them all shiny. So I'm gonna take my Jeep right now, and we're gonna go to the parts store. Alrighty guys, so we got the front brakes put together, got the new calipers, and I got the rotors sanded up so they're not all rusty. And I got the same thing done to the other side as well. Brand new calipers, brand new pads. And then I started to take apart the rear over here, and we ran into another problem, and that would be the differential seal is leaking in the inside of this. So it has, you can see it has fluid all in the inside. So we gotta probably do a seal or something and figure that out. That way it doesn't leak and lose brakes. But let's keep on getting this done. All right guys, so I just sprayed some degreaser on these. I cleaned it up, cleaned the rotor up as well, and or the drum. And we're just gonna put the brakes together and just try to drive the truck like this, make sure everything works, and then we're gonna worry about the seal after. Sweet. Alrighty guys, so we have a bad brake line back here. You could see like right there, it's all rusty. So we're gonna replace that line. And then I got the bleeder off of this side, but the other side stripped, so I think we have to get a new caliper for this drum. And then we're gonna replace the lines, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. So we got the little caliper off on this setup here. So as you can see, it's really fucking stripped. But I'm glad we got it off, and it seems like, you know, the caliper still moves. As you can see, fluid still comes out of it, so it's not locked up or nothing. So we're gonna try to get this off. And if we can't, then we just have to get a new one of these. But I'll let you guys know. No good. No good. Gotta buy a new one. So I'm gonna go pick up one of these, and then we could throw the back together, make some new brake lines up, and then we should be able to get some fluid into it. See how she goes. Alrighty guys, so we got the new wheel cylinder in the passenger rear. I've got the new brake line put in as well. And I have a new bleeder screw in the back driver's side, and we got the new calipers up front. as you can see. And then we got new pads in the front as well. So I got some new brake fluid here. I'm gonna put the brake fluid in, and then we'll pop this air filter off as well after we're done with the brakes. I have a new air filter I'm gonna put in it. So we'll do that. Hopefully there's no mice in there. And then probably try to drain the tank, get better fuel in there. And then after that, I don't know, we'll see. We gotta test the brakes and stuff too, so we'll figure it out. But let's get this in here for now. I bought the small can, probably should have bought the big can. Oh God, I almost overfilled that. So yeah, I'm gonna just, hopefully this shit's not, just gonna make sure it's not dumping down low. It looks all good for now for what I see, so I just want to make sure it's not spilling right out. But let's get this puppy. Puppy's taking a lot of fluid, huh? All right, so that should be pretty good for now. So I'm gonna bleed these with the bro, and then I'll start recording again, and I'll show you guys what's up and see how it's going. All right, hold. All right, pump. Hold. All right. So yeah, basically doing that to all of them. I already did the rear, so just doing the fronts. Start with the farthest side away from the master. So rear passenger, then rear driver, then front passenger and front driver, to be sure you get all the air out. Alrighty guys, first test drive here. Just got the brakes all finished up. Giving her a test and see how she goes. Feels pretty good. Still got to do the exhaust, but dang, that truck looks good, huh? And all the cosmetics and shit. Looks great. Alrighty guys, so I'm back from the little ride down the street, and first of all, I think it's getting a little hot, so I'm gonna try to bleed the coolant system a little more. And then second of all, the mouse smell is pretty bad in there, so I'm definitely gonna clean the seats and clean the whole interior before I take it out again. But I think mainly I have to worry about is it overheating. And then I mean, the brakes and stuff feel pretty good, and now we're actually working on getting the dent out. I started to pop this out, and we're gonna try to pop most of this out and see how it goes. But yeah, that's that. Oh. Just trying to get the body a little bit better. I mean, we got it better for now. We're gonna try to get it even better though, but that ain't bad. All right, we got this body looking 10 times better right now. We're not done yet, but this was just like half an hour of banging and, you know, messing with it and bending it with the wood and stuff. But look at that, there's barely even a dent there. Just fix up there, fix the corner and paint it. But yeah, we used like a rebar, or not a rebar, like a pry bar with tape on it, masking tape, and then like a wooden 2x4, a mallet, and a hammer. And we worked it pretty good. It's looking good. Alrighty guys, I'm just cutting off these steps with the angle grinder here. That's one cut off and it looks so much better. And we still have to glue those sides on, but check this out. It's a nice looking truck. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the other side now. Get those junks off. Call it a day. So luckily we took this apart because we're working with a little bit of a mice nest here. But that's all right. I'll vacuum it all out and put the brand new filter in. So that's no problemo. Sweet. All right, guys. So it's the next day here. We're gonna be working on the exhaust today. So as you can see, I got it all out. This is the catalytic converter. The studs and everything on them are pretty rusty. So my plan here is, I think, to cut the muffler off as well. And then I'll show you guys down here what I'm thinking about doing. I wanted to put an exhaust on it, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, but as you can see, it has this plate here. So I'm thinking cut that, and then I'll run 2 pipes, 1 pipe off that, 1 pipe off this. And I'll just run it straight back to like about here, wherever those other 2 twin pipes over there, those ones, wherever those line up, and just weld straight to those. And then that would make a straight pipe back. But I'm a little worried about making that a little too loud for her. So I still might want to incorporate the exhaust in it. But I'm not sure exactly how to do that, or exactly how I'm gonna do that, because this has this like doubler basically, so it puts both pipes into one. So I need to figure out, if I were to do the exhaust, I would need to just figure out a way to incorporate something like that to go to one single exhaust basically, and it could go straight to this. But I'll figure out here in a sec. Alrighty guys, so I'm making a Y pipe out of the old clamp for the catalytic converter. I cut my hand on the wire wheel trying to wire wheel this off, and absolutely destroyed my glove and pretty much toasted my hand for a little bit. There's my glove. There's one of the fingers. So yeah, that kind of hurt. Oh, that's my glove. But we're good. I'm gonna just keep on working on it, just trying to get it done. So yeah, I cut this off the cat, and that's gonna get bolted underneath. That Y mount that I'm making is gonna get bolted underneath, and then there's gonna be a straight pipe that goes to the exhaust to the muffler, and then we'll be set. So I'm gonna make this all up and finish this exhaust, and then we're gonna get to cleaning the inside, and then definitely polish it too and see how she goes. Alrighty guys, after some long hours welding on this thing, we finally finished the exhaust. I'll show you guys what I did here in a sec. Alright guys, so I made a Y pipe sort of thing, as you could tell, straight to the exhaust and out the back. But this took a while to make, but it looks good and it works. And then we got dual pipes running out the rear, which is pretty sweet. And we got rid of the catalytic converter as well. So now we're gonna get to vacuuming this thing and cleaning the seats, making this interior nice. And then all we have to do is fix these and some little things here and there, and she should be good. Sweet. So I vacuumed it out and got a bunch of garbage out of there. So this is vacuumed out, and now it has to get scrubbed. Whole dash has to get scrubbed because this thing sat for a long time. So just gonna be working on doing that, and it should be good to go. Then we'll polish this thing, do a little bit more cosmetics, and be done. Sweet. Alrighty guys, so I'm just going through this whole truck right now and spraying it down with some of this stuff and some simple green and scrubbing the dash and steering wheel. I got this looking way better already, and got the door looking a little nicer. So I'm just trying to get all the dirt out, the mouse shit and all that. And then it's already been vacuumed, and then we're gonna go over here with the steam cleaner and vacuum all the liquid out of the carpet. Hopefully that will clean up all this dirt, clean these seats nice, get this whole interior looking nice. Then I'm gonna rip off the stickers, clean all the windows, fix the head unit, and yeah, it's getting there though, it's getting there. I think you could definitely see the man and the woman in the relationship here. Stickers off here with the X-Acto blade. Just getting them like this and peeling it off. Just gonna get all these stickers off. Cleaning up all the windows. Got the interior pretty clean, the seats and stuff. Got all the stickers off. Got to get the glue off still, just cleaning all the windows. Yep, it's taking a lot of time, that's for sure. Well, I went to move it in the garage and it didn't start. And I think the starter went out. So I took apart the starter, it all looked fine, but I think it's just blown out. So I'm gonna buy a new starter. It's like 140 bucks, which sucks. Hopefully that does it, and then hopefully it should be good to go. And then other than that, that's probably all I'm gonna put into it for now, because now I'm pretty far into this thing. But it's looking good, so that's good. Looks real nice on camera, actually. I just got the new starter put in. So this is the moment of truth. Oh God. Oh, it's sharp. Oh, that was a pain in the nuts. Let's see if that did it or not though. Here it all goes. Oh, thank God. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Thank fuck. That was a pain in the ass. Let's go. and $150 down the tubes. Oh well, she's going now. Testing it out, putting gas in it, and making sure everything's all right for her. Radio works. Woo! Chilling. Alright guys, so I got the hubcaps put on and it's looking pretty good. And then I'm working on the trim now, trying to get the trim to stay like this and shape it a little bit. I took the heat gun to it and then I'm gonna put glue behind the trim so it stays. And same thing over here. And then after that, it's gonna get hand washed and it's gonna get polished. And the interior is pretty much done other than, you know, a few other things, but it's looking way better and it smells so much better in here. And this is the tape that I'm gonna use. It has metal in it as well. So it should stick pretty good. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'll keep you guys tuned. Yoy! Got them glued on and taped up. Let it sit for the night, pull it off and see how they work, how they look. All right, guys, I got the trim all on. It looks great. It's all cured and stuff. So now I'm taking off the blower motor to clean it out for mice and stuff. And then she'll be almost ready to go. And then just clean the top. I took off the valence and clean the whole truck and polish it. All of that mouse nest and shit just came out of the heater core. Grabbed it with my hand and pulled it all out of there. But it's all cleaned out now, so I'm gonna put it all back together now. Polishing the whole car now. It's all washed. Everything's cleaned out. Interior's all vacuumed. So now I'm gonna go along the whole car and polish this puppy up. Show you guys after what it looks like. All right, you could really see the difference between the paint from here to here. In the little spot I rubbed here, you can see the difference. That's where it's polished. This is where it's not. And right here. So, time to do the whole thing.